let's talk a little Among Us.
Oh God.
The drama? I saw that there was a lot of drama with you guys.
You can't play it, so you fucking talk about it.
It's the reality TV for us, for gamers. I love it.
I love it too.
Watching the drama. I love not being a part of it though.
I like anything that kind of like unifies us culturally, even just for like a period of time. Like Pokemon Go did that shit, you know? Like just seeing so many channels on YouTube and Twitch streamers doing it, I think is really fun.
Yeah, there is no shot. There's no shot. Like even so, obviously, based on how things came out, obviously, like Hafu and I would be friends if something brought us together. Me and Toast would be friends if something brought us together. But here's the thing: there's no shot. There's anything like the past.
Stop saying no shot.
No shot. The paths. The paths.
He's gonna stop.
Yeah, there is no shot. I'm stopping.
There's no shot that he's gonna stop that.
No shot.
Oh my God! All right, continue your fucking stupid speech.
I just feel like we were on like different paths on Twitch, right? Like different friend groups, different this and that. I talk about different things. You guys talk about different things. Among Us has brought together so many people that even with my foresight, which is very long, by the way, and no, I'm not talking about my dick, Dakotas. I just didn't see it ever happening. Like for Toast, for you, Hafu, like for others, like, and now we're all friends, and it's great. Among Us has brought together a lot of people. A lot of people. It's crazy.
Thank you, Chance. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's
Listen,
crazy, Chance. You need to get some royalties or something. This is
I agree.
ridiculous.
I
really should.
You should
I
actually
deserve
try.
It is kind of nuts.
Okay, so this game is great and it's a lot of fun. It's like great to play for like 5 hours. It's fun. You get to meet new people. It's super cool. But like I am not gonna buy the stupid fucking bullshit of, man, I love this game so much that I'm playing it for 24 hours straight for 7 days in a fucking row.
Why not? That's me.
I
know.
think it is though.
And you're a
too?
freak.
I think it's
In
also
my
the
defense,
growth.
I was playing Fortnite nonstop.
It's the growth,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. But don't be, dude. I just love this game that much. Bullshit.
I agree with you. So Asmongold said this. Asmongold said this the other day on the clip, right? And yeah. I agree with him, and I agree with you. Here's the thing. I think that applies to like 90%. I don't think it applies to me, and I guess everyone's gonna say that, including the 90% it does apply to, right? Because I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of people. I mean, I have moderators in this channel that have been streaming for 2 years at 20 viewers, and now they have 4,000 viewers, 3,000 subs, right? Jelly Peanut, other people, right?
Yeah.
So like for these people, I can understand where you're coming from. The growth is something that even collabing with the greatest and largest streamer, it wouldn't bring you the growth that they've seen. So I can understand what you're talking about. Now, does that mean they don't love the game? No, I think they love the game, but I think it's mixed in with what you're saying. When it comes to me, right, I don't think it's the case. I mean, I've left top groups that I was at 15K viewers for, and I averaged 8K, and I stayed in those groups that were smaller.
It's not a matter of the group you're playing
I
with,
genuinely
it's a
enjoy the
matter
game.
of
I love the game.
It's a matter of being in the Among Us section. It doesn't matter that much of who the fuck you're playing with, unless you're doing some crazy. It's like you can PewDiePie and all these crazy.
It does matter.
Sure.
No, it does matter.
That matters slightly. But no, the Among Us section.
To be fair, if I play, to be fair, so like there's many times, so like for XQC's play style, I can like take 3 to 4 hours of it, right? I like his, I like him. He's one of the only ones that I can trust in the game.
What is his play style?
So no.
I would like to hear your definition of his play style.
Okay, I will tell you. Okay, so XQC is the one. The reason that I'll have his back and defend him, contrary to popular belief, what they think the reason is because, and I think he feels the same way. We both know that we aren't cheating. When I say cheating, I don't mean this bullshit where you get mad and you yell at the name. That was stupid. I'm talking about like sitting there and like actually reading chat or having a stream open or having some sort of knowledge you shouldn't or information you shouldn't have to help you make a decision. We know we're not doing it. And we're both standing up strong against it, right? So I trust him, he trusts me. So for that reason, like I think him and I are the two polarizing like figures, and I say polarizing because him and I are directly the opposite play styles. So there, in my opinion, there's two main play styles in the entire game. There is one play style that I try to be to the best of my ability. That's methodical, patient, logical, and just kind of more of a slow play and a higher win rate. And then there's his play style. his play style is it's not that it's guesswork. He's still doing methodical things, right? He's still memorizing colors, locations, who's going where, what tasks are being done, behaviors, mannerisms, but it's more of a Russian roulette. And the reason the reason I trust him is because others that I believe are cheating will imitate his play style, but somehow they go 100% win rate or 100% correct decision. Now, in a Russian roulette playstyle, statistically, that's impossible. It cannot happen. Even with someone that has a good win rate like XQC, you see him go. One day he goes, and he's 30% right, 70% wrong. The next day he's 70% right, 30% wrong. Next day he's 50-50, right?
Yeah.
He's consistently inconsistent, which is this playstyle, which is why I trust him. Now,
the fact that you've literally analyzed other people's play styles tells me you've played this game too fucking much.
I told you I love the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I actually love the game.
Bullshit. I mean, the game is great, but
he has to. There's no way he does 20 hours without actually.
Dude, I play off stream. I play off stream. I play off stream.
I play off stream too, motherfucker.
So how can you say I don't love the game if I'm playing off stream?
I think Chance is just saying that there's obviously a component of
100.
There,
Most
that
people
component is so there, and and
but you
that's
can't
completely
listen.
fine.
Here's why
But
I want.
I don't want people to pretend like it's.
Here's
not there.
I agree with
not
you.
everyone's,
You know,
retired.
I
You
agree.
know what it is?
No. Wait, Mo. Wait,
there's anything wrong with
wait,
it.
Mo. No. I agree with you, Chance. For the most part, I would even say 99%. But here's where I don't agree with you. Here's why. And I have sat in the Call of Duty section at 800 fucking viewers at my size for far too long to be lumped up into that group. When I love a game, I go crazy on it. Call of Duty, I had that phase for 6 months. I sat there at 1,500 viewers for 26 hours straight. This is not a view count Among Us section clout hype thing. For most people, it is. For most people, it is. Not for me. I actually love the game.
I think I know what it is with Train.
I actually love the game.
I think you're competitive and you're making essentially a non-competitive game competitive. You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
and I think that
about
competition makes you like it more and more because you feel.
Well,
like
it's also the first game
better.
I'm good at in my life besides Diablo 2.
Well, that's another thing. You're
Dude,
actually like
Diablo 2 was the shit.
People are noticing that you're good at the game too, and I think you like that too, and you're getting better at the game as you play more. So I think
I'll admit,
it's like us playing like when the Todas played Fortnite and Myth played Fortnite. They were really good at the game, and they were obsessed with the game, and at the same time the game was helping them grow. So it's the same thing with Among Us, but he's taken it like a competitive route, which is like weird to some of us because it's like we see it as a party game, but it's still to him it's a competition. I think it's
yeah, but here's the crazy part.
I agree. Here's what I'll admit.
You go first.
Train, when I played with you recently, I killed you first because you're too fucking good. I'll admit it. I killed you as soon as I fucking could. It was a mission to kill Trainwrecks. That being said, I have watched people play this game, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch for the taskbar. I'm gonna see if the taskbar moves. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. It's absurd because this game doesn't have fucking ranked. People make fun of it and be like, yeah, it's ranked Among Us, but people unironically take it that seriously.
I agree with you.
Blows my mind.
I agree with you, and here's why.
It blows my mind. I just love the game. Bullshit.
I agree with
That's
you.
what
Here's
I call
why.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree with you, and here's why. Okay, so I've been one of the first people, and I think Hafu's on board with this as well. The taskbar Terry shit is fucking ridiculous. It should always be used as like a secondary. It means you watch. I'll explain it afterwards. Just let me finish this and I'll explain. So taskbar Terry, okay. It should always be used. It should be used as a secondary or third suspect, like additional supplementary evidence. It should never be a main thing. It should never be press the button.
Well, didn't they say that doesn't even work?
The people who use it as a primary source. I agree with you. It's not good.
But I think because you can't really, when people are dead, they're doing tasks that you can't see anyway. So you should never rely on the taskbar anyway.
You can time it, but okay, let's just say that.
But if
you're faking a task as an imposter, let's say you're doing something that takes like 3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can only stand there and hope that the freaking bar moves, right? When you walk away. That's the best you can do as an imposter. So it's really toxic, and some people will follow you around and make sure the bar is moving as you're walking up from task every time. But that takes away from the essence of the game, because why don't you just line up 8 people with one task, go one at a time, and you can catch the killers every time. That's like not the point of the game. The point is to it's a social deception game, right? You want to deduce based off of the information. You put together incomplete information and you figure it out that way. Not through some stupid mechanic is like, oh my god, the taskbar only moved 1/4 of a bar instead of 3/4, and it's like I don't know. I think that's so stupid.
Well, with all these kind of things, are there?
The thing, sorry. I feel like with social deception games, I think bad calls and people making bad decisions adds to the quality of the game. And so I
If there
think,
was a
like,
punishment,
that's why-
there should be a punishment greater than what it is now.
Well, there is a
He
punishment.
gets kicked out of
There
the
is a
lobby.
punishment.
It should be
The
greater.
imposters, but there is a punishment. You vote off somebody that's innocent when they were really just, I don't know, doing whatever.
Right, but I think it should be one
You
step
fucked up.
further.
That is a huge punishment.
I think one task of each alive crew member should be taken away and reset. But anyways, so to answer you, Chance.
That's going hardcore.
Let's just message the dev. So let them know like some patch notes.
Well,
going,
Chance, to
we get
answer
some
you real quick,
updates.
okay? Hear me out here.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
So here's my one response to the it's just a party game thing, okay?
Yeah.
The game's mechanics and functionality and the way the game works entirely,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's a party game you're playing for fun or if it's a competitive game. What I ask for and the whole cheating thing I make a big fuss about is accurate for both. If the entire game is based off
Yeah.
of not having knowledge and information in the beginning of the game to know who the two imposters are, if the entire game is dependent on that, and somebody sees that information, even if you're just at a party with 9 others and they're drunk as fuck, you don't care, the game's gonna be over round 1 and no one's gonna have fun. The game just ends.
Yeah.
It sucks. It ruins it. So it doesn't matter if it's a party game or a serious game. The thing that I'm tackling people for cheating,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's party or serious. It ruins the entire game. And that's my point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Don't you think though that like and not to, I'm not like accusing, I'm just like putting the thought out there, but like don't you think that like over metaing the game to some extent and like really going down to like now we have like these terms like taskbar Terry and like everything's kind of like figured out, like doesn't that also have that same effect, or is it different?
Yeah.
No.
I think that depending on the type of experience you want and the type of experience that you want to watch as a viewer, like depends on like if you think that's like okay or not. You know what I mean? Like if you want to fucking watch, you know, XQC train and I don't know, a bunch of fucking sweats, go super hard and have like these really like in-depth practices about the game. Sure, go by all means. People love fucking watching that shit. But there's also a large group of people that like fucking just watching 10 personalities that mesh better and play out a party game like a party game.
The thing
A
is,
little bit.
I agree with you, Myth. I agree with you completely and wholeheartedly, and I'll suck your cock right now if you whip it out. But here's the thing. To you, Devin, okay? When you talk about metaing and stuff, does it ruin the game? So yes and no, okay? Here's the problem. With Among Us, since there is no real like guidelines or boundaries or whatever the fuck, and it's all in that meta territory, which by the way, I hate that word and I hate the RDM word, which we can talk about in a little bit.
The RDM word?
Yeah, the RDM word. I hate that. I hate it. It's an excuse.
Random
for
deathmatch.
it's an excuse for cheaters. But anyways, real quick.
Okay.
So, hear me out here. It's up to the community of the lobbies that enjoy the game thoroughly and just like it for the game that it is to what's what I'm looking for? To sheriff it. What's a better synonym for that?
Police.
To police it. Thank you.
Determine rules for.
Yeah. The people, so for example, people who taskbar Terry and use it as a primary source of evidence, when they get it wrong, no one is saying anything. But when they get it right, they attribute credit to that right call, thus further perpetuating the game style of taskbar Terry and Russian roulette, correct? Now, if people said, okay, 90% of the time, this isn't working, maybe we should move this to a secondary or a third source of evidence or a supplementary source where we just attribute it if someone's really suspect in a situation where we have to vote. No one's doing that. They're just saying, oh, it's wrong 90% of the time, but let's only remember the 10% of the time that it's right. And not now, it's happening all the time and it's ruining the games. And the people who are getting voted out that are innocent can't say anything because no one's remembering the shit that it's creating. They're only remembering the 10% pog you moment where the person got it 5 head in the first round. And that's what's ruining the game. Second thing, the RDM thing's complete.
Dude.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, dude, we've got 10 people on this call. We could play Among Us right now.
We talked about it earlier.
Like, I don't know why we're even here. Let's go play some Among Us.
Ranked Among Us. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not queuing like
No,
non-ranked.
I just had a thing. I was gonna ask Devin about this because of the success of Among Us that essentially Soda started. Do you think you're gonna see games or developers of games come to someone like Soda in the future and say like, hey, we have a really simple game, but it should be, and just give him a cut of the game from the beginning and just hope to see if it catches on, because it's like Soda didn't know it was going to be successful. Soda just started playing it, and then
I had a feeling it was going to be successful literally the first day I played it.
The first day you played it, so you would know a game that you think is going to be successful.
Yeah, it's really easy to tell right away. So we were doing a lot of SCP, which is a 30-person lobby, things like that, and a lot of party games. It was kind of taking off. But then I played Among Us one day, and I went from 20K to like 35K in the span of 2 hours. And I was sitting there like, holy shit. This is going to be the game that I'm going to take all those SCP people I was playing with before. We're going to make some of these lobbies. We made the first Discord, and then another Discord was made, and it kind of took off. But I mean, the first day the game was played went from 20K to 35K, right? I mean, I can play lots of games. That doesn't just happen. So
it's crazy because it's the viewership itself. Also, you could tell from the viewership right away.
Do you have like a hate for it, Soda?
I got a lot of what?
Do you have like hatred or something for the game or something?
I think for Chance, here's what it is for Chance. Okay, I think Among Us for Chance is this, right? So there was
I'm a hipster. I'm so hipster. It's gross, and I know it.
Well, no. Also, if
cool.
If this example like offends you, please mute your mic right now. But there was always that like really just ugly chick, right? Back in high school, right? Like ugly chick, whatever, right? And I think that ugly chick wanted Chance, and Chance is a little into her, right? But nothing ever happens of it. And then 5 years later, that ugly chick, she hits the gym. She grows a pair of tits. Whatever the hell happens, right? She becomes a supermodel, the world's hottest girl. And now everyone else sees the hotness. And he could have had it, but he didn't. But he created it. And now she's off into the world and doesn't know what his name is. And that's Among Us.
Dude,
so he hates it.
I don't think the Chance gives a shit.
Thank you so much.
The first day I played it, I got 35K. Second day I played it, was like 42K.
Oh.
Like, what do you mean? That bitch was fit as fuck day one.
What I'm saying is you made it. You made Among Us.
He's saying it's the soup that got away from you.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the soup that got away. You made the game.
I play it and I get bored of it. Maybe I should play with different people all the time, but I play with different people and it feels extremely fucking repetitive.
Yeah, maybe if you split up with Vigor and not get drunk or high, whatever the fuck you get, and you're like, hello, let's go over to the O2 and let's
play that. Hold on, let me tell you how many hours I have in Among Us. Like, you think I barely played the game? Like, I've got 85 hours in that game.
That's nothing.
That's nothing, yeah.
That's what the fuck? That's what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
That is actually nothing.
I have more intro time in my stream than that.
People have 700. Okay, well, I'm just saying the game ran out of a lot. Like I'll play the game. I'll literally play it like right now. I'm down to totally queue. But I can't play it for more than 5 hours because unless I'm swapping groups constantly, I'm like, where's the depth? I don't know where it is.
It's tough. It's tough with the same group.
You think people are just like staying on it for growth purposes? Basically.
Well, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine.
Yeah, exactly. I know you know it's fine, but you think like people are
part of the pie for sure.
They're like hiding.
I am staying on it for growth purposes. I
like how like honest Mafu is, dude. I like your clip about the ads. You're just like, hey, it's 5x. Fuck it. Like I'm taking the bag. Like that was good.
there's a satisfying thing. You're gonna go live and you're like, fuck, what am I gonna do today? You know what? I'm gonna have a good day. My stream's gonna be great. I'm gonna play fucking Among Us. There is a satisfying thing, and you put on a good show too. But I don't want to. And sometimes putting on a good show feels good as fuck. Yes. Like it feels really good. But at the same time, it's like, I just love Among Us. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I feel you.
I get what you mean. I think the other thing is too, for a lot of streamers, it's free content because they just stream it all day. Their editor chops it up, puts it on YouTube, and some people are getting 500,000, 2 million views on their videos.
Yeah, not me. I'm pissed.
Revive my YouTube channel, baby.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Didn't Toast go up by like 500,000 subscribers or something like that?
I am pissed.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are getting, I have like 10 crazy 1v7s, and some dude has a 1v3, kills one person, wins, and it's fucking 2.7 million views. I go 1v9, fucking,
It's tough.
suck my cock.